What is up, guys? What's up, Samantha? I was about to say Samantha. Samara. What is up, Tony? Hi, Anna. I'm just letting the gimbal charge up for a little bit, so I know the stream's going to be a little bit shaky. But hold on, let me turn on the stabilizer for a second. I know it's in here somewhere. There we go. So I'm just letting the gimbal charge it for a little bit. It's in my backpack right now. I got that on the charger and I got the phone on the charger, and unfortunately, see, with the new phone, it's not like the other one where it's like super light, where I can at least have the phone on the charger and on the gimbal at the same time. So I have to modify the gimbal first. Yeah, right, better than no stream. Really want to have the phone on the gimbal though. You know what? Because the phone's at 67% right now. Once it gets up to 70, I'll go ahead and pull the gimbal out. It's not hot. Not hot at all. It's actually been cooling down quite a bit. It's been kind of cool all day because the overcast, the rain that came. So it rained for a little while over here. It wasn't too bad. I do not know if it's going to be hot on the 4th of July. Normally it is. But yeah, we'll have to find out. July the 5th is when Steven will be here. So actually I just got done talking to him on the phone for a little bit, so it was nice to catch up with him. So hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Yeah, let us stay this way. Hey, I don't mind the rain so much because it backs down the crowds at the theme parks. You know, it helps cool the place down a little bit, but it also helps if it's going to be cloudy and remain cloudy all day, because if it rains for a little bit and it comes to a complete stop, well, it's going to be super hot, and that's not fun. I'm at Disney Springs, was at Magic Kingdom earlier. Oh, okay, Michael. Bros are back soon, yes. I'll be there Monday. Oh, cool. You know, I was just thinking about going to Disney Springs before I came here, but so what's going on, guys? Because you know I got the new phone. We're gonna see how well it does with low light, and I was surprised that it does do a lot better than the old phone, but I'm pretty sure that this camera cannot hold up to going to compare as far as like the camera that's on the Samsung. Those are a lot smoother and a lot better at low light. But other than that, hey, I'm not complaining. I really do enjoy this phone. So hey, Bobby World, how you doing? Hey, Andrea, I hope you had fun with your interview. And it's nice to know that you're going to be working at Universal now. That's fantastic news. Yes, they brought these smelly cars back. No, actually, Michael, I'm actually here all night. So I was just at Springs just a few days ago. I was hanging out with some friends. So I'm off work tomorrow. So if I don't go in and pick up hours, then I might come out here to one of the parks and go live again. And before I come out here, I need to stop by Home Depot, and I need to modify the gimbal so that way it'll truly support the weight of the new cell phone. 5 hours at that place. Oh yeah, yeah. That's crazy. No, I don't know where I'm gonna be tomorrow, honestly. Do people sleep in on? Well, oh, do people sleep in on July 5th? I don't know. I mean, some people are party animals. Kelly? Oh, okay, awesome. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you're trying to go anywhere to Orlando, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Stay away from Altamont Springs. July the 4th, stay away from Altamont. It's hard to get in and out of that place. It's super crowded. A lot of people are gonna be drinking. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, people just, I mean, some people are party animals. At least if you're here, like around Disney property, you shouldn't really have to worry about that sometimes because you have a lot of tourists, so they won't be selling or celebrating July the 4th. So it's more of an American thing for obvious reasons. But I mean, who knows? All right, guys, so I'm just gonna wait for the phone to get up to 70%, just 2% away, and it will go right onto the gimbal. I promise you guys. I have the gimbal in the bag charging right now. So I swear, and I know it's not really the phone that makes me look like a celebrity or somebody famous. It's whenever I get that gimbal out. The gimbals, like, they really attract a lot of people to us. The gimbal itself is actually kind of light, but when you start adding, you know, modifications to it to support a weight of a brand new cell phone and a tripod, it can get a little bit heavy. But believe me, any other live streamer will tell you the gimbals do not hurt us. I mean, we can hold these things all day long. I don't know why that just happened, but yeah, we can hold those things all day long. They don't really hurt us. They don't put any strain on us or anything like that. I mean, it's a lot better than doing it like this. All right, hurry up and get to 70%. I know it's charging slow just because it has the gimbal on the battery as well, so it's starting to charge two things at once, and it takes a lot of stress out on it. Bobby Roll, actually, I think I've seen your name on Resort TV 1. If I haven't seen your name there, it looks familiar. Or unless you just popped up on one of my other streams and I just haven't noticed. We're getting a lot of new people lately. You know what? I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do. When I get to this trash can that's straight across from here, I'm going ahead and put the phone down and grab that gimbal out of the bag and go ahead and throw the phone up on it. So yeah, there you go. Hold on, guys. Let me go ahead and get that gimbal out. Hold on, guys. There we go, that's much better. The screen turned sideways. Hold on, let me see. Looks fine. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen if we're trying to make adjustments on here. It's definitely time to buy a brand new gimbal. And the USB on this one's already messed up, so that's okay. That's what happens after a year.
No problem about it. Shorty, that's fine. Look, Shorty tell it like it is. IT is. Yeah. Oh,
It kind of would help if this phone had wireless charging, because I would buy the Moza gimbal. That one has wireless charging built into it, so I can't buy like any type of mod for it. The other phone I was able to buy a mod, but at the same time the other one I wasn't so worried about because it was so light. And I would have came out here earlier, but the only thing is I had training at Animal Kingdom and it was kind of late, so it was like 5 o'clock by the time I got out of there. Man, this phone just makes everything look 10 times better than the other one. Wonder how the way Country Bear Jamboree will turn out on this phone. Hold on for a second, guys. Let me refresh the stream here for a second. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, Country Bear Jamboree is already closed. Holy cow, it's already 8 o'clock. I did not know that. Yep. Oh, awesome. You know, I've heard great things about Alani. No, a lot of people really enjoy it, but as far as like people working there, I've not heard anything. And I mean, it looks beautiful online, but I would love to go and check it out. And I didn't even know that working here, you get so much help here. Like if you have any issues like going on with your vehicle, or if you're trying to buy a newer car, as a cast member, Disney actually works with you. So I don't think it's worth me leaving, you know, because I really wanted to finish off my career at Universal. But, you know, if they can help me get on to becoming an AV tech here, I don't see what the whole point of leaving is. You know, Disney actually works with you on this stuff. I mean, if you really want to make your career happen here, you know, they'll help you out with it. So I think that's pretty fantastic. I mean, keep in mind, yeah, it's pretty much any job, you're just a number. I mean, you're not there to become family, but I mean, it happens, you know, it just depends, and people have to like you too. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't mind what I do so much, but at the same time, it's not what I want to do as a career, just, you know, taking photos and what have you. But, you know, as long as I can become a AV tech, that's what I want to do. And get my hands on electronics. That's my kind of field. You know what, guys? Let me just walk through here really quick. I know this is kind of a low light area. Wow, this thing just adjusts so quick. I don't want to show too much of this stuff off. I'm going in and just turn around. We do have people eating in here. As you guys know, I'm very respectful of people eating inside these restaurants. I know that they don't want to be on camera, and I have nothing but mass respect for that. So that's just fine. I don't like making people feel uncomfortable or uneasy about something. So, and then Steven and I are already talking, just trying to make plans for when he gets out here, and you know what we're gonna do first and what parks we're gonna hit up and how things are gonna work out. Disney's working with me on, you know, continuing on working here, so that way I don't have to worry about leaving. And they want to make sure that, you know, I'm comfortable and okay with everything. So I'll tell them, you know, all right, you know, that's fine. So I think that's pretty fantastic. Yeah, but and here's the funny thing, is I was getting ready to leave. I already handed them my ID, and I'm telling you guys this because I want you guys to understand what kind of company Disney is. Okay, out of all the people, I was the one who turned in my ID and was getting ready to just leave and just finish off at Universal. Nothing against them. They called me half a dozen times just to get a hold of me and just make sure that was what I wanted to do. And, you know, they wanted to talk to me, just kind of figure out what was going on. And they didn't say, you know what, all right, screw you, leave the company, we'll find somebody else. They didn't do that. They called me and said, hey, what's going on? You know, I explained to them everything that was going on with my car and my situation. They were like, you know what, don't worry about it. You know, we'll try to help you out the best way that we can. And that meant a lot to me. So, you know, they didn't, as I said before, they weren't like, screw you, you know, we'll find somebody else. No. Hold on. That looks a lot better. But, yeah, that's just crazy, because I did not expect that at all from Disney, to be like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, before you do that, you know, let's just have a conversation. But I mean, you know, Disney, Universal, no matter where you go, I mean, there's opportunity everywhere. But I'm gonna tell you guys this: Disney is they're very blunt because Disney knows exactly what they want. They're not just gonna just talk to anybody. You know, if they really like you, they're gonna keep you on. So I must be doing something right. But that's really not asking a whole lot either. I mean, I have to be honest with you guys. I mean, you gotta understand something. This park, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, guys, are full of illusions. They are. That's just the imagineering behind it, and they have to have people that can stay on top of the dreams from the past, so the way they can continue to build that for the future. So they have every single right to be as picky as they want to be, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's why it kind of surprised me. I'm like, why are they calling me? It's like, what's going on here? So I went ahead and just talked to my supervisor today, and they're willing to work with me on anything that, you know, that I really want to do. So you know what? Why leave if it doesn't burn? I mean, it just, there's nothing wrong with the situation at all. So if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. That's the way that I see it. But yeah, I mean, I've heard stories too. You know, people tell me, oh well, you know, we don't get treated right. I've heard a lot of that at Universal. As I said before, me personally, everybody has their own experience. It depends on where you go. Here at Universal, it's going to be the same thing. You know, Disney people say the same thing about Universal. Universal people say the same thing about Disney. Guys actually get treated pretty fairly at both companies. I mean, no matter where you go, there's going to be drama, there's going to be BS, things are going to happen. I mean, you can't beat that. And if you're trying to switch from one job to go to another, you're never going to be drama. Drama's going to follow you no matter where you go. And you just kind of have to pick your battle and just deal with it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a little tour of the Swiss Family Treehouse that's up here. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like my grandfather had told me too. He was like, you know what? Hey, you only can focus on the positive, because every single job that you go to, as I said before, drama's going to follow you. So you just kind of have to figure out if you can either, one, stay there and deal with it, two, get up and leave. It depends on how bad it is too. But my thing is as I said before, I just want to find a career. I want to find a home job where I can just wake up in the morning and actually just care to even be there. And AV Tech is just something that I'm serious about. I really, really, really enjoy it. And at the same time, me being a photographer and being at, you know, Universal, I like making people laugh, and that's just kind of what I do. I'm just a goofy person. That's just how the way I am. So even when the ride goes down, I'm always getting positive feedback because I'm just making people laugh the whole entire time. So it's kind of how the way you deal with it at the same time. But I mean, I wanted to bring that up because I wanted you guys to understand how the way Disney is for me in particular. I know there's a lot of different battles on YouTube, but also at the same time, just to kind of share some positive feedback for them and Universal as well. So, and plus, if you want to come out here and try to make a career out here, I mean, that'll hopefully inspire you. This thing is just so peaceful. I mean, imagine having this right at the back of your own home without the net in the way. All right, anyway, guys, just went ahead and going up these stairs. Oh, hold on. Oh, we'll let them go. And then we'll go on ahead and go on our journey. All right, so the last time that we were here, we were actually trying to find the hidden Mickey that was here in this tree. And unfortunately, we didn't find it because we actually believe that it's been pretty much washed away off the tree itself. And I'm sure after many decades, that's pretty much what happened. Because it's supposed to be right up here somewhere. Yeah, and at the same time, I am older, so I can understand that too. This would be a pretty fantastic place to watch the fireworks from. It would be pretty unique to see Happily Ever After from this angle. So right over there is where the hidden Mickey is supposed to be, but it's been washed off. If you guys actually want to read what that said, you're going to have to go back and rewind it and just pause it. Because I'm just trying to keep the line moving, that's all. But it looks like no more rain. Yeah, you should be able to go back and rewind it and watch it. I wonder how well this phone would actually do on Pirates. As I said before, I know it's not going to beat the Samsung camera because those are actually probably one of the best phones with low light. And the funny thing is, I don't know if the cameras that they use is their own technology. I think they may be using a Sony sensor. I don't know, because I mean, all these companies, they all work together. I know this company here is Oppo, but they work together with other companies to build cell phones as well. Even though they're all pretty much manufactured out in China, they all share some of the same parts. I mean, but yeah, but they've got one of the best phones out there with low light. Well, I would go and ride Pirates, but the problem is, see, I don't want to deal with lagging tonight. It's just it's a battle I don't want to deal with. Now, if I had AT&T, that would be something else. The Motorola, however, that phone is actually, I just paid it off yesterday. I went to T-Mobile and paid it off. And it took about 24 hours to get the phone unlocked. So by the time I get home, it should be already unlocked. So if I want to take it into AT&T, I should be able to do that with no issues. Yeah, actually I want to see how the way this phone will hold up for the fireworks. I may have to go somewhere, pull off to the side and try to see about getting this phone charged up a little bit. It's at 60%, but see, this phone isn't dying in power, even though that we're live. The problem is see, this phone is a lot bigger than the other one, and it's a lot heavier. And then if I go and put the charger on it, it makes the phone stick out to the side, so it makes it go out completely off balance. So before I come out here tomorrow, if I do come out here, I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot to modify this gimbal here to withstand the weight. So probably find like some big giant nuts or something, put it on the side, something with some good weight, and try to help counterbalance the weight out. Because this phone itself, without the charger, is already putting enough stress on the motor as itself. And that's what's causing this gimbal to die out to the point where I just leave it on the charger. So, and that's fine anyway. I don't care about the motors getting tore up in this thing because I'm getting ready to buy a brand new gimbal anyway. Not soon, but soon enough I will. So right now, first things first, just get this phone paid off, get it taken care of, and you know, get the situation with my car dealt with. If Disney helps me get a brand new car, then it is what it is on that too. So I'm not really complaining. But actually, I'm noticing here on the phone is that the phone is showing me that it's brighter than what it actually is. So let me check the exposure really quick. No, that's just how it natively is. It's pretty incredible. So, yeah, guys, we'll have to see what it's like when the sun goes down. That's really the only reason why I came out here, just to test the phone really quick and just see how well it does. So yeah, you guys can see they actually got all the street lights on. They've got the lights on Cinderella Castle. So I guess let's go walk around. Let's go find something else to do just for the time being. Just to give us some time, let the sun go down, then we'll have to, if I do see the fireworks, then we'll have to find a spot. See, the only thing is that I cannot guarantee is the last few times that I've tried to stay down Main Street, it just lagged out and I could not get the stream to even come back up unless I left Main Street to go somewhere else. So we'll have to see. Yes, this is exactly what I want to see when I come to Disney. Yeah, so I have a portable battery bank that's inside of my backpack right now. As I said before, I can't really use it on the phone right now because of the fact that there's already enough weight on the gimbal as it already is. I've already tried to use it with the gimbal or with the charger, and the gimbal just said, screw this, I'm shutting down. So I just had to pull the charger from it. So that's why when I got started a little bit earlier, I just had it off of the gimbal, but the stream was shaky because I didn't have a stabilizer. And I was hoping for like a really good shot tonight because whenever it rains and the reflections on the ground, like after, let's just say the sun goes down, it's completely pitch black outside and all the lights are on and it stops raining. The reflections on the ground from the lights just look so beautiful, especially whenever you are in Tomorrowland. Those lights just look fantastic. You need to stand at the train station. I'm not streamed from there before. I think I have probably with Jen before, and that was probably about it. But at the same time, I did kind of get to the point where she was streaming. I would just stop streaming and just go hang out with her. But yeah, we can probably try that, and then from there, so I know Magic Kingdom, see, they shut down at 10 o'clock tonight. The only thing is, I didn't want to sit here and have to battle people out the park, but I think tonight I can make an exception for it, because I haven't really done it recently, so there's no reason to make a big deal out of it. So just a couple days ago, I know I was here at Magic Kingdom already, but that was with the other phone, so now we're gonna try to go in here. This is a little bit darker, or not. Oh, well, you guys, may not be a ghost, but I can be your ghost host. Oh. Well, I don't think they make it quite my size, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put that back now. Oh, well. It's got these. Pretty nice. Ladies, here you go. New headbands. And when I say new, I don't mean necessarily new because I just haven't seen it before, so it's new to me. Cat TV1, what is up? Oh, cool. I've not seen Tanya lately. I don't know how she's doing. Hopefully she's okay.
Now I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. The child still lives inside of me because I swear I will push every single button on one of those and make every single last one go out and cause a scene. But by the time that happens, I won't be standing there. I'm just gonna be sitting there looking like, what the heck is going on? All right, so we just came from over there. I'm gonna go over here this way. She was there last night. Who, Tanya or Jen? I was busy hanging out with my friends like most of the time. Actually, I really haven't even been going on to the streams. Just to be honest with you guys, because working at the theme parks, that's the last thing I want to see when I go home. Like, when I'm at home, exploring with Josh is either on, or I'm watching some type of nerd tech stuff or movies or something like that, especially with my brand new phone. This thing is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Robin's birthday? Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, Robin seems like she's a pretty chill person. Tanya, okay, awesome. Yeah, I love Tanya. I love them all, man. I miss them all. Actually, John, Dana's dad, had texted me just a few nights ago just to check up on me and try to see if we can all get together when Steven gets here. So I told him, I said, yeah, that's fine, man. I miss everybody. But like I say, see, when you're working two jobs, it kind of takes a toll. Really, really, really takes a toll out on you. Yeah, she was a really nice lady. So she definitely fits in with the crowd. It seems like her and Jen were hanging out for quite some time too. So she's always, you know, just there to hang out and have fun. So that's pretty awesome. Let me get over here, come show off this coaster. I even missed riding on this thing. Hey guys, actually speaking of coasters, I'm telling y'all, if you guys go to Universal, I'm telling you right now, no spoilers, but you have to ride Hagrid's. That is an amazing coaster. It really is. There's so much stuff I just did not expect of it. Holy cow, that thing is so much fun. I mean, it's a little rough. Now, I don't recommend it if you, if you have back problems, you have no business being on any roller coaster. That's number one. Number two, even though it is kind of smooth, at the same time, it has a lot of twists and turns in it that kind of jerks the vehicles off to the left and right side. So it kind of hurt my back for a little bit, like maybe 3 minutes. Not painful, so I had really nothing to gripe about. But there's a lot of going forwards and backwards on that coaster. The launches are really smooth, so if you're a person that's scared of G-force, you don't have to worry about it, I promise you. But at the same time, everybody is different, so I can't guarantee you anything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh. Yes, Maddie, I think I know exactly what part you are talking about, which I was not told by my friend, but that's okay, I let it slide. I have fun, that's all that matters. You get on the coaster, you have fun. It's not that big of a deal. So, holy cow, that ride, it caught me out the middle of nowhere. I was sitting there looking the whole entire time, and you know what happened, Maddie? So, as I said, no spoilers. If you want it to be spoiled, go online. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am kind of a wimp. I do have to go on to YouTube before I get on a ride. I gotta know what the heck I'm getting myself into and why. I need answers before it happens. Not after, before. I need to know what's going on, when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, just how far it's gonna happen. Yes. And as I said before, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but you have to go on YouTube and you have to watch it yourself. I want to explain it so bad, but it is still kind of a new coaster, and a lot of people treat rides like movies. They just don't want it spoiled, so I'm just going to respect that. No big deal, nothing wrong with that at all. I know, Maddie, I know. When did you go to Universal? I didn't even know that you were there. See, a lot of people go to grand openings, guys. I don't go to grand openings. I don't do that. I didn't even go when they had the team members because I knew it was going to be a freaking madhouse. And you know what? It is nice and cool in here. It's not bad outside, but it's humid in here. It's nice and cool. Oh, it's a drop. It's a drop. Oh, so you couldn't see what happened? Yeah. All right, well, you know what? I'll just tell you. the whole entire the whole entire track itself drops, and it drops about 8-9 feet. So you definitely don't want to get caught up underneath that thing. So the whole, as I said before, the whole entire track drops you. So it gives you that, it gives you the butterflies in your stomach for sure, because it catches you off guard. So yeah, if you're not a fan of a track dropping out the middle of nowhere, I don't recommend it. But at the same time, it's not bad. It doesn't drop you super far. It's not, again, guys, we're not talking Tower of Terror. I don't have the guts to get on that ride, and I don't think I ever will. Somebody better pay me millions of dollars to get on it. Other than that, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have a stomach for going up and down and up and down and up and down. I can't. I'm sorry. Actually, one of my friends that works at Universal, he got me onto the ride, so I didn't have to worry about going through single riders. But at the same time, I work there, so. No, even though, that being said, that doesn't mean that you can just go up to any ride and say, oh, well, you know, I work here, so I got authority. Get me on or be fired. No, it doesn't work that way. When you go into a theme park, even though that you work there, unless you are CEO or anybody who's involved with corporate, you are just a guest to them. Okay, you are just another person in the park that's there to spend money, maybe at a discount, depends on where you go. Other than that, you are nobody different. No, not that, nowhere near that far. If you're talking about the whole entire, the track dropping out the middle of nowhere, no, it's not that, it's nowhere near that far. Now, if you're talking about the part where it goes up and holds you there for a split second, where Haggard says, "Uh-oh, we lost power," that's probably 15, 25 feet, but it doesn't really hold you there. It drops you back down instantly. Oh, I love Expedition Everest, but Hagrid's completely surpasses Expedition Everest. I mean, I'm telling you, that ride is so fun. It's not super fast. It doesn't look super fast. I've seen it online when the helicopter was going in the air and showing it off. But Space Mountain doesn't have any big drops in it. If you saw Space Mountain, you can go on there, you can go online and you can see Space Mountain with the lights on. And Space Mountain scares the heck out of a lot of people, guys, I'm telling you. And Space Mountain is a ride that you actually don't want to get caught with your hands up in the air. Especially if you're a tall guy like I am. And I'm not going to explain why. You can just go online and look. And if you don't want to look, I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to scare anybody. But just be warned, when you get on that ride, just know what you are expecting. So yeah, so I did ride in the biker seat. The bike is the one that I sat in, and you can't really go on it alone. You have to ride with a single rider, or you just don't ride at all. So, which is not that big of a deal anyway, because they're not really all that close next to you. I hate the smell of these cars, man. I wish they did not bring these cars back. I was hoping for all electric. That's what the rumors were. So, yeah, the Mummy. Oh man, the Mummy is fun. The Mummy is on its own level, and people ask me what my favorite coasters are, guys. I'm gonna tell you, I hate when they ask that. Every single ride is different. Every ride is unique. Okay, I can't do a favorite. So, as far as thrills, Hagrid is over Expedition Everest for me, but everybody has their own personal preference. So, with that in mind, you might favor Expedition Everest over Hagrid's. Now, something that is actual fact, Hagrid's is definitely more intense than Expedition Everest. Expedition Everest would be a good roller coaster if you're just trying to get started on riding roller coasters. Go ride a baby coaster. They have Barnstormer over here. If you're afraid of roller coasters, go get on it. It's not a bad coaster. It's not a bad ride. The drops are minimal. You don't have that much to worry about. Start off small and work your way up. Whenever you're starting to get on a coaster, and see, this is what most people don't think about, is this is how they get sick, is they're like, oh man, I really want to go ride this ride, and they don't know if they can handle it. Well, work your way off small, and see if you can get yourself comfortable. If you don't like the jerky motions of roller coasters, don't get on it. I used to fear them. I used to hate them, but I don't mind them so much now. I will tell you this: I will never go on a roller coaster that goes upside down. I can't do it. I don't like roller coasters that go upside down. I don't like the loose feeling like I'm about to get thrown out of my seat. No, that's. I have adrenaline, but there's a limit now. Other than that, I'm cool with coasters. Men in Black. Actually, I don't do Men in Black anymore. I don't get on it. I've been on that ride so many times. I don't like the spinning. I definitely do not prefer to be on a ride with a strobe light like that. I don't like it. It just, ugh. I do not like the feeling of it. Magic Band on Demand. D-Tech. I'll say, really? What I meant to say was okay, not Osei. But I don't see the case for my phone. Why don't they have the OnePlus 7 up here? Is my phone just not good enough for Disney? Uh-oh. Starting to get darker, guys. So, what we should do, I know for sure that they have it, but I'll just go in here just to show you, Samara, that they do have it. Keep in mind something else to think about as well. There is another station just like this in Disney Springs. So iPhone 8 Plus, they have it just right there. So any of these iPhones, they have any of these in here. I wouldn't recommend, if you do have an iPhone 5, don't buy it for the iPhone 5 because they're getting ready to come out with another one. Yeah, that's why it's important to just to make sure what rides you can and can't do before you get on it. This is why you want to ask the questions. And it's not that you're pissing off the team members or the cast members. It's not that. You want to make sure that you can actually handle getting on those coasters. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure that's... Oh, no. Do not connect the Wi-Fi. But anyway, yeah. So you just want to make sure that you can handle getting on that ride. Because, guys, I can tell you still, even till this day, the roller coaster that I operate at Universal, we get throw up on it. Not every day, but at the same time, I'm not there every day. But we do get throw up on it quite a lot. And there's people that have to go and they have to clean it up and what have you. So, and don't worry, you're not going to sit in somebody else's throw up. It does get cleaned up. There's chemicals that they use day and night to get those coasters cleaned up and get it ready for the next day for the next people that get on it. People cough, people sneeze. And that's another reason that actually I got turned down. I know it's kind of off topic. That's another reason why I got turned down from water fountains. So, yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. But, this looks amazing, guys. Hold on, let me see if I can wipe this camera lens off here for a second. Do the same thing here to my glasses. I would love to ride Carousel of Progress as well. Now, something tells me that there might be a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day, but I don't know. You guys have to tell me. I don't necessarily know if that's I don't even know where I got that information from. It's just a lot of things that have been said. I want to ask one of these guys or ladies if they want to be my uncle or aunt, just so that I can jump in the line with them. I don't have to wait as long. I can make them YouTube famous. Well, let me tell you guys, I'm not getting back on that ride ever again. Nope. Never. Well, here's the thing. I won't be able to do Carousel of Progress until after the fireworks if you guys are trying to see illumination. So, if it's just the fireworks, that's okay. Other than that, I would kind of like to get in front of the Cinderella Castle, but at the same time, it's super difficult because if you go anywhere down Main Street, it just lags out and it gets super bad. And it's already 8:53 right now, so if we're trying to catch not Illuminations, Happily Ever After, we don't have enough time for Carousel. Carousel of Progress is a 20-25 minute show, so we don't have time for that right now. So we got time for this because this is only a 10-minute ride if it doesn't break down. Oh, never mind. But anyways, I thought it already did. Now, every single time that we get on it, as I always said, it always breaks down. It's something that happens. Well, not after TTA. We have to get on TTA to see the Tron Legacy roller coaster. I want to dance with these people. I don't know what they're dancing to, but okay. Okay, my phone is definitely over-exaggerating the color because it is definitely not all that red. My hand is not even all that red. My hand kind of looks a little bit normal. So yeah, this phone is definitely over-exaggerating the colors just a little bit. I don't know if this is truly the PeopleMover. I have no idea. I have no idea what this ride is, guys. We're just gonna get on it. Nope. I've not actually been back to work since you went to the interview. And just to keep in mind, I only work at Universal Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and then any other day would just be voluntary. But I think Disney's really just wants me full-time. And I'm not okay with that unless if it's doing a job that I really want to do, which is, again, AV tech. Other than that, I keep Universal as a second job, just in case if one fails, I always have one to go back to. And I don't have to wait or wait for a whole entire interview process. I'm already hired by them. All I have to do is just go back to work and act like nothing happened. Because things happen with these jobs. And another reason why I think that Disney also did that for me is because there's so many CPs out here, and CPs is short for college program, and they're just tired of people that are temporary. They want to have people that are going to be out here, people that are going to stay with the company, and just want to make sure that you're good to go and just be safe. you know, being out here and just making sure that you're in with the program and that you're comfortable, but also at the same time, keep in mind you're just a number at any job. So just be aware. And as long as you keep in mind that your company is not there to screw you over, and that you just, you know, that you just keep a positive mind about it, then you should always be okay at most jobs. You know, other jobs, there are jobs that are out there to get you. I'm not going to say that there isn't, but things happen. I can't get Steven into Universal because he's going to be blocked out. All of my tickets are completely blocked out. I can't get anybody in anywhere. Except, I don't know about Disney. I don't know how the way they work their stuff. They haven't shown me how to go online to see if I need to get anybody into the park. But yeah, that was definitely amazing that I've heard that from my supervisor earlier today. That was just amazing. We may not be able to see Tron so well. It depends on how good the low light is on this phone. It's decent, but I don't think it's 100% just the greatest, but as far surpasses the other one. It still keeps its color, its detail. Hello. Oh, she's from Thailand. That's amazing. I love people from different countries. Maybe I don't want to stay clear of the doors. Maybe I want to get hit by the doors. You never know. No, I'm just kidding. I definitely don't want to do that. Alright guys, if you guys call the shots, where are we going to break down at? It happens all the time, 100% guaranteed. Guaranteed to break down. Where are we going to do it? While the fireworks are going off or before? We're going to break down over here, we're going to have to see. It's 1 and 19 watching. Alright, let's see, we got this. Oh. Yes. This is what I call living. Just kick your feet up and enjoy yourself. This is a nice little ride here. Alright, you too, thank you. Hope I don't get tore up by mosquitoes. Ah, crap. They're in the front car. We're gonna get stuck at Space Mountain. Well, what if Space Mountain breaks down while this ride is broken down and they bring the lights up? That's what I'm waiting for it to happen. Party of 20. Yes.
We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your Grand Circle tour of Tomorrowland. Along the way, you could preview many of the exciting places you'll want to be sure to enjoy today while visiting this land of tomorrow.
Wow, this phone just does so great. Holy cow.
The PeopleMover is the perfect vehicle for people watching. So keep your
You guys, this phone is bringing up things in the darkness that I can't even see with my own eyes. I can already hear the spiel, guys. May I have your attention? This ride has come to a complete stop temporarily.
And now, Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. If your future includes shopping, then you'll want to visit Mickey Stock Traders, where you'll find the greatest goods from around the galaxy. That's right. It's timeless now.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the new coaster. Sorry. Oh well, we tried. That's it right there, though.
We're now entering one of the few wonders of our world, Space Mountain. Blast off on a high-speed outer space adventure and create the cosmos.
Really?
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon.
Welcome back to Tomorrowland. Be sure to visit Space Mountain while you're here for an adventure that's out of this world.
Alright guys, so far it looks like we're actually doing okay. We didn't break down.
For a different high-flying
But we're not
adventure,
off just
hop
yet.
on board the Astro Orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planet and ascend to otherworldly heights. We're now approaching Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Inside this rotating theater, 4 families welcome you into their homes of yesterday and today, starting way back at the turn of the 20th century. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
What's up, Jesse? Look at all those people out there waiting for the fireworks.
This time it's laughter they're after at Monsters Incorporated, so drop in and join Mike Wazowski and all his pals at Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor. Share the fun.
Yeah, very good. Keep it moving. We're on a tight schedule here.
As we approach the Tomorrowland Transit Authority station, our Grand Circle tour is coming to an end, but not to a stop, because this transportation system never stops. Thank you for joining us on the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Highway in the sky. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our Grand Circle tour of Tomorrowland.
Onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep your arms away from the doors and remain seated until the doors are open for the night.
I don't want to remain seated.
Exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep your arms away from the doors. Remain seated until the doors are open for the night. Step onto the moving platform with caution.
Holy cow, guys, we actually made it. Oh. I guess they're shutting down TTA. Justin, can I get a shout out to Bennett? Yes. Hello, Bennett. How you doing? I'm just shutting down all the rides. Magic Kingdom's open until 10. All right, guys, so Happily Ever After starts in 4 minutes. So I'm not gonna be completely on time, but at the same time, it's just a show that starts on the castle. Fireworks don't start going off until just a few minutes after, or a few seconds after. So if I can get on over here, we should be okay. I can tell you guys, I'd love to be at the top of Contemporary to opening. popping. Sorry guys, that was a complete dead spot. I didn't realize it lagged out that much. Alright guys, getting ready to start.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire, it calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue it, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we are meant to be.
wasting your lives with anything. You just have to be brave enough to see it and make the journey to business.
not before. And so our journey comes to an end. But yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own life. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your way. Happy.
Fun fact about watching these fireworks, you can actually see the fireworks all the way from the Orlando Eye close to my house. And you can hear them as well. So imagine being up there in that big giant Ferris wheel watching these fireworks. Well, that was awesome, you guys. That was a lot of fun, especially to see how the way it held up on the new phone. So this phone, compared to the other one, actually keeps in color with the fireworks, because I noticed that the other ones, the fireworks looked a little washed and colored out. So they pretty much lost a lot of detail. This phone here keeps it all in detail, but at the same time, the camera is actually much, much better than what it shows here on Streamlabs. First to the resort monitor, talking to the $1,000. I mean, just but anyway, and clear. But yeah, this is it. Sir, you too. There we go. Yep, we are leaving. We're gonna get out of here. Hey. And no problem.
We're now passing Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort, a part of Disney Vacation Club. This is Disney's Contemporary Resort. If you're exiting, please gather your belongings.
I see somebody else with a gimbal.
And take small children by the hand. If there are guests waiting to board, please move. across your car to make room for everyone.
Yay.
And kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance.
I get to sit down on this thing called a seat.
Please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the door. They will be closing in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you board, please continue moving across your car to make room for everyone, and kindly offer available seating to those needing special assistance. If you are standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. The monorail will depart momentarily. Thank you.
But you just took room away from me. I'm really missing it.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Good evening, folks. Welcome aboard. This is Monorail Black. We are headed to the Transportation and Ticket Center. If you are standing, hold on to the handrails and do not lean or push against the doors. Thank you.
You know what we didn't do? Change it out for everyone. Tomorrow. I know, we gotta have
If you've just joined us, welcome aboard. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout your journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Our next stop will be the Transportation and Ticket Center, which includes Magic Kingdom car and bus parking. To the right is Disney-created Seven Seas Lagoon. To the left is Bay Lake. Nestled on the shores of Bay Lake are Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground and Disney's Wilderness Lodge, home to Copper Creek Villas and Cabins. One of the newest additions to the Disney Vacation Club, this idyllic retreat features deluxe waterfront villas and cabins that combine the wonders of the great wilderness with the modern comforts of home.
Nothing to see here, it's all completely pitch black.
Much quicker, right? Could have got on that express monorail. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings. Watch your head and step as you exit, and take small children by the hand. Once again, if you're traveling to Epcot, or Magic Kingdom Carnival.
Yay, I'm free. Alright, you guys, so this is where I'm gonna have to end it at. Obviously, Disney is super picky about live streaming here. In this section in general, they don't like it. I don't know why, but whatever. Just have to respect that. So I will see you guys in the next one. Looks like this camera just does so much better of handling low light. And we're only using Streamlabs, guys. I mean, man, I cannot wait until we get, to 1,000 subs. Then we can start using the native YouTube app, and it's gonna look a little bit cleaner than this. Now we can even use MyCaster. Hello, Zachary. But yeah, guys, I'll definitely try to let you know if I do come out here tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be my only off day, and that's gonna be the time that I'm gonna have to relax. But it just started lagging for no reason. But anyways, I didn't even make it connect. But either way, guys, so we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.